Hello and welcome back! I am Lord Revonworc. This is Civilization 5, Historical Recreation, World War I Centennial Anniversary Edition as Serbia. As you'll recall from last time, we're currently trying to seize Novgorod before the Soviets can, and we're preparing an assault against the new Austrian capital of Salzburg. Beyond that, actually that's about it. We don't really have that much more to report on just now. Other than I'm finally going to admit that I am sick, okay? I've been making excuses for myself when it comes to all the stuffiness here. I'm admitting now that I have an illness. Probably some kind of crappy rhinovirus or allergies or something like that. It's not serious. It's just really annoying. I can barely breathe through my nose. I'm going to try to favor mouth breathing for a while, because that doesn't clash with my recording as much. And I'm also going to be recording less this week. No XCOM episode, you guys probably already know that and probably don't care. Is there anything else I need to say? I can't think of anything. On the bright side, I think Novgorod's going to be very difficult for the Soviets to capture. What with just 2 levies? Really? That's how you intend to take the city? Pathetic. Still, we do have an urgent need for fighting the Catholic menace. Frankly, there's too much Catholicism in this region of the world. I'd like very badly to replace the bulk of that religion with Rodnoveri, and I've been doing that, but somehow Catholicism still has the upper hand in the region, more pressure. So I think what we need to do in order to remedy this situation is eliminate the religion everywhere it's entrenched. So, first step, and we're losing Naples over here to the Catholics, so we need missionaries or inquisitors. I'm gonna get missionaries this time. Next time it might be inquisitors. I don't know yet. Okay, Nice, you finished an airport. Excellent. Now... what next? Shrine. We're actually going to need a lot of those filthy little religion buildings if we're going to, if we want to overtake Catholicism in its homeland. Seriously, I, wiped it out in Vienna, and already it's back with 2 followers. It's gonna overtake Rodnoveri in this region easily, unless I intervene. Now, we're low on income, and we're low on happiness, so we want to improve our happiness. So I am... wait, how quickly could you build a courthouse? 2 turns? Okay, let's not waste time. Oh, but we need to buy it because of the happiness. Damn. Okay, well, that cost money, but it's fine now. Graz is in our sphere of influence. And we want to march into the city yet. Personally, I'm pretty sure I want to wipe out the enemy resistance in the area. So let's see about doing that first and foremost. We'll get any and all troops available. Heading over in this direction to deal with the Austrians. What do I do about Novgorod? So if I start bombarding it, the Soviets won't have much of a chance to take it this turn, will they? Ooh, they would be close, but not close enough. Excellent, I should probably have Novgorod in my hands within the next turn. Now, what else do we need? We need more troops on the front line towards Salzburg. We already have Graz, I forgot. Just literally anyone you can get into position, get them into position. Great. Now. And that's it for this turn. Ooh, whoa. Feel a bit weird. Gaseous. I can handle it, but... Oh, they're moving their planes to Salzburg because... No? Well, they are moving planes to Salzburg, just not from Novgorod. Huh, that's... a bit odd. Also, when is this title music going to end? Seriously. I mean, I've been literally listening to it for, what is it, 5-10 minutes? I don't know how long I've been recording. I really should pay more attention to that. Also, my mouse appears to be caked in food debris. I'd say I don't know how that happened, but I know how it happened. Get off of there, stupid food debris.
A good rule for rocket experimenters to follow is this. Always assume that it will explode.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the wisdom in that that policy. Okay, Preslav. You got that for me? How about an amphitheater? Time we started investing in the country. Totally walls. And what do we do now that we have rocketry? Let me take a look here. Should I go for a science victory? I mean, that doesn't seem the most advisable. But I totally could do it. And again, that final infantry upgrade could also be really useful. As could the bomb shelter if I'm expecting to go up against Japan, which I am. I am expecting to have to do that. Guided missile, that could be surprisingly useful. If I can mass produce them, which I can with my empire. I mean, look at it, down there. That thing is just like a fucking blob. Nothing can stand in its way. So, Okay, what do I want to get next? Should I beeline for, Oh, you know what? I've actually already got the Apollo program unlocked. So, if I really wanted to get the space victory, the stasis chamber, the cockpit, and the booster, and over here we have the engine. So I'll need to pick up a lot of these technologies before I can really get a good start towards the and there. That seems good to me. Ah, that'll take a long time. I really shouldn't be relying on the space victory. I'm just saying it would all be equally foolish to completely ignore it. So, okay. More bombers. Where do I want my bombers? Head to Milan. Okay, so... Novgorod. The Russians have pulled out. That's excellent. So... Can we capture it this turn? The answer, of course, is yes, we can. I could liberate the city. I mean, puppeting it would get our happiness to -2. I think we can handle that. The deficit is a bit more problematic, but we can handle that too, honestly. Yeah. And thus ends the Soviets' advance. Now, Soviets, if they want more land, they're just gonna have to invade me. Which would be like suicide. Look, I've got more soldiers than anyone. I've got almost double the average amount of soldiers in the game. Of course, Soviets are probably on the high end of that scale, so probably shouldn't be too cocky. But I feel confident that I have good reason to feel confident. Sorry about that. Okay, so... what to do next? You know what? I'm sending in the troops now. Enough waiting. It's time to crush the enemies. Like the scum they are. Yeah, you'll be safe, Guderian. Zone of control and whatnot. No, actually, you move forward. And as for the rest of my soldiers, front and center, man! Not all of you will get out of here alive. But I promise you this, by the time this battle is over, we will be victorious! I will have my city, and those of you who are not yet dead can go on to help me get my next city. Hooray! Right? Right? That's a good thing, right? I need interceptors down in Vienna. I mean, they've got interceptors over in Salzburg. And if I want to be able to capture that city with any expectation of success, air support would be a real boon, but I can't go on bombing runs while they've got interceptors there. At least not safely or effectively. So it's a high prerogative of mine to do that, yeah. So when can I get my first uranium mine? I'm hoping very soon. Right, you. Can you convert those Neapolitan heretics? I guess enough of them. Part of the issue is how many Christians there are living over in the Soviet Union, where I can't touch them because officially the Soviets have their own state religion and they won't allow proselytization here by anyone not a member of their state religion, even though, face it, your religion has lost. Catholicism is beating it to a pulp. Dumbasses. But seriously, I think fighting Catholicism in this region is an important priority for the Serbian military at this time. And so I will do anything and everything within my power. Thanks for the worker. Linz. We could siege Linz. It wouldn't be that hard. It's not even really incredibly well defended. Yeah, totally. Let's go for Linz. Just take out Austria as a whole. Love the sound of that. And I got a new general. It would appear. Can I see him? Is he over here? He is. Does he have a name? Jeanne d'Arc? Nice. Okay, so... There it is. The turn is over. Interceptors. Kill the enemy interception. That's it, they've got no more interception in the area. Which means we're free to do this. And this. And this guy I am going to put on intercept over here. Right. New airlift mode. Oh, now see if I could get the new general as far as possible in the direction of the front line as possible. You know I'm gonna do that. We really need an airport closer to the front lines, I'm realizing. Rome, I think, might be a good place for that. How many wonders do we have here? Oh, come on, this used to be a capital. There should be wonders here. Are there any wonders in Naples? No, but there are unemployed citizens. Well, whatever, I'll figure something out. Meanwhile, write the Apollo program. Antwerp, you should build... Ooh, rocket artillery. Yes, some of that. I will have some of that, please. Now, I will have all troops move forward. Let's see. How are you, gentlemen? I want you over here fighting in Linz. Now, let's just bombard the city a little bit. We can bombard the city plenty next turn. Let's see about killing their soldier in the right now. And I am nearly out of time for recording. But I've got their capital on the ropes here, and I am not leaving until it is mine. So I'll leave this handful of soldiers over here in Novgorod, in case of Soviet invasion, which I consider to be a rather likely possibility. On account of I really don't trust the Soviets. And I guess, bomb... Wait. Can my bombers attack twice? Shit, they can. I completely forgot that I put logistics on them. Whew. That city doesn't stand a chance. It'll be gone next turn. Hands down. So, what? Work on the damned farm. You. Any hope you could maybe convert someone over here in Turin? No. How about Milan? God, you are useless. I'll just keep heading south. We'll find something convertible eventually. Or not. Not as a distinct possibility. Okay, next turn. Last turn this session. Who adopted an ideology? Shouldn't have done that. Okay, okay. So some of my local troops took some nasty hits. They put their units into the water. Very poor choice. Should have just attacked with them. As it is, I'll pretty much be easily wiping the floor with them. Or technically I'll be blowing up their transports and watching them drown to death. Still be good to watch. Also, what's this about everyone making peace all of a sudden? I'm not okay with peace, though actually I really wouldn't have wanted New York to fall to the hands of the Romanians. So, yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. Because look at that, it was really close to falling. If the war just dragged on a little bit longer, Romanians probably would have had it.
At homes, near 1,000 homes I stood, and near 1,000 tables plying and wanted food.
Excellent. That's wonderful and all, but I do have a prerogative here. And that prerogative is... Oh. You guessed it. I'm gonna have this guy do it. Yes. Down goes another enemy of the state. Get that worker. I want him. And as for Linz... assaulting it is actually going to require artillery, so better start sending artillery that direction. Now, do I get any of my U-mines? Yes. Oh, sweet yesity, yes. Graz, you just finished something, didn't you? Can I get any happiness buildings? Do we have any happiness buildings? We have money buildings. Those are actually also important. Get me a money building instead. And you got me an arsenal, which is actually a happiness building, Belgrade. And I'd have you work on the military base. Except, Apollo program, like 100%. I want that. Now, as for you, niece... Ooh, that could be really useful, and it's... doesn't cost maintenance. Yeah, get me a hotel in Nice. Now, let me think. Let's get you in here and set up for a ranged attack and sleeping in case of Soviet invasion. And Eugene, you're heading up the garrison over in St. Petersburg. Now, my bombers can actually reach Linz. But look, I don't really have time to keep doing this at the moment because I do still need to record CK2. So, until next time, I am Lord Revonworc. This has been great, and I will see you all later. Bye!